Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started. I have it at 1:30 my time, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Welcome to some little upgrades that I'm planning on doing whenever it comes to Pixelmon Johto. I just went and loaded the most recent save that I have of Johto, and basically the goal that I wanted to do for this Sunday stream is to just go through and upgrade all of this stuff now that 1.8 is out and put in some new mechanisms. So currently, I think my gamma's a little weird from unturned. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. Yeah, it was turned up because of the unturned live stream I did recently. There we go. Now we're back to more recognizable colors. So yeah, now that we are in 1.8, as you might have noticed and like maybe cringed a little bit whenever I first joined in here, Pixelmon is no longer anything in here. Everything about Pixelmon spawners are now completely different. Like they just are completely removed. If you know anything about what happens when you put modded worlds into here, dear God. Let me go ahead and put this on Peaceful 2. That should have been by default, but I guess it wasn't because Endermen were there. But yeah, one of the things that I wanted to get going is a list of things actually I wanted to do. I wanted to actually go through and start building some of this stuff live on the live stream. So here I have so many things when it comes to 1.8 that I want to do, and I figure we might as well just start making them. So I have, oh yeah, I totally just realized you can't even see anything. There we go. This is the list of things that I have for 1.8 that I wanted to do, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I want to do to get ready for the 1.8 update. I actually don't even know when this is going to be, just because Minecraft has been having that DMCA takedown debacle, and so I really don't know when this could come out, but what I wanted to do is prepare for that, and I wanted to pretty much condense a lot of this stuff and make the area, or like make the redstone that I'm going to do in this area, so I can simply just paste in a schematic later. And also, this is driving me insane. Turn that all the way down. I really don't like the meep map, whatever it's called. I just don't personally like it. But yeah, so first off, probably the easiest thing that we can go ahead and do is the randomizers. These are for all of the mom redstones, so let's go ahead and get rid of our inventory. Since the mom has 8, get rid of all those. Since the mom has 8 states, we can go ahead and get a chest and still have all that stuff in. Chest. So in 1.8, if you do not know, you can shift middle click, I believe it is. No, it's not shift click, it's control middle click. Yes, it was control middle click, and then you will get the command. So if you place it down, the command is already in there, and these can shoot out of dispensers and be placed. So that is what we're going to be starting off with, and then we'll move on to the egg hatching system. So let me go ahead. So that is the randomizer to determine whether or not it'll even do that. And then this is the randomizer that will, if it does activate. So all of this over here can just go away. There's no real need for it anymore. And then let's go ahead and place all these command blocks in. Yeah, see, this is kind of what happens when it comes to modded stuff. Oh no, those are even the firework charges. Those are the firework charges. I didn't think those would be missing textured. Weird. But yeah, let me go ahead and get the dispenser. It's a dispenser, not a dropper. That's right. That's the difference between these two things. Dispenser. Those will go away. And now the mom little cycle here will, whenever it hits that, it will randomize to determine whether or not it'll go that far. And if it does, it will spit out, let's get a stack of all of these. It'll spit out one of these command blocks. And this does make it finite, but I think I can make a command that will clone a dispenser over a little bit. So let's put all of these in here, and they really don't need to be in any particular order. They can just all be thrown in like that. So what we're going to be doing is we'll have these command blocks in there. So let me get another stack of them. just so we'll be good. And then we'll just use the clone command to... I think I lost track of those. Nope. Okay. Top row here. So if you're wondering what I was doing, I was just middle clicking. Nothing too fancy about that. And then we'll need some normal command blocks. So let me go ahead and just toss those out. Grab a normal one. And as well as that, I'm going to need some dust or repeater. So let's go ahead. So the command block will be placed right here. And for this, I'm going to just have a simple complete the circuit. Since it's a solid block, it'll run into that. And then that will set the block as air, and as well as that, I'll want one to clone. Literally, this is how much like space this is going to take. This randomizer is so tiny because of 1.8. I love it. And this was one of the first things that I saw. I'm just like, I can use this very, very practically, and it's just going to be awesome. So let's go ahead, F3. So first one's there. This one will set block, so set block, negative 768, 64, negative 310, air. And that will do that. Excellent. So let's go ahead and put that one in there. That's weird. That is really weird, actually. Normally that will happen Minecraft air. Is that going to make a difference? So if a command block is spit out, put there. Huh. Maybe we just need a little bit more delay. I don't get why that sticks around. That's really weird, actually. Because it's saying it can't be placed. I am putting in the right commands, right? I'm just not weirded out. Because, like, right now, there's nothing, like, no plugins or anything to be conflicting. This is kind of strange. So I'm looking at that specific block. Completely there. Let me set it to quartz instead, since air might be a little weird, I guess. Quartz block. So, if I place one... No, it needs to be set to air. Wait, glowstone. I just need a transparent block. Glass. See, that is what I want. That is the exact thing that I wanted. I don't know why air didn't work like that. That's kind of strange. Let's see. So, and then the second thing that I wanted to do with this is I wanted to clone this dispenser over to that. So, actually, you can go away. I got all of the commands that I needed in that. So let's just clone / clone. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know you could do that. You can actually tab. You can tab space your current looked at coordinates. That is so... Oh, my mind is blown by that. I've never known that. That's awesome. And then it'll get the clone over here. That is sweet. And then we got 64 blocks of those. So let's go ahead and put you there. So now, whenever the mom thing will activate, it will put it right over here. So let's go ahead and mimic that. Let's see. Did that do it? No, it does have to be air just because it's not going to set it in. Maybe we can set it to glass and then set it to air. So that one will... That one, I'm going to find myself blowing or just chucking so many command blocks out. And to keep this a little more compact, let's just turn it in this direction. And then let's set this one as air. That's still really weird. I don't get it. Minecraft air. So now this will dispense a command block. And now it's stuck in an infinite loop. What have I done? Does air block... Do air blocks somehow give redstone current? Like, is there a new block that's been added that I don't know about? Because, like, that seems to be the thing. It seems like air blocks can transfer redstone current. Let's try destroy. I think that's the structure of the set block. Set block goes set block, tile name, data value, tile name, data value, so 0, and then old block handling. Does that work? No? I'm trying to just, I don't know what the problem is. It's weird. Let's see. So let's keep you in my inventory, and then let's put you there. Get rid of you. Okay. It just needed to be destroyed. It can't be set, it just has to be destroyed. That's a little more understanding. Okay. So, here, let's get rid of this command block just so we can see that all of these are in fact working. So let's get just rid of the clone command. Let's go ahead and simulate this a bunch. And you are in fact spitting out command blocks. Excellent. And let's go ahead and put that back and we can move on. So this is completely compacted from all of this. It's sweet. So level minimum. The entity UUID format is incompatible. Did I... What do you mean? The entity UUID... Oh, wait. Does the @r command now work with entities? I'm not entirely sure, actually. Let's see what the output from this comes out to. So if we do that, it does entity... Is it just for number 8? Invalid form. Did a lot change that I just don't know? Because I seem to... Like, things from 1.7 just seem to be breaking a lot. Also, I just saw the chat. Somebody's actually saying hello. What is going on, pirate of the Potomac? Potomac. Excellent. So the command's here. Let's see. And then if I do a lever or a button or something, entity invalid. Everything of that's worked in 1.7. Objectives list. Yeah, all of the objectives are here. Scoreboard set. Scoreboard players set. John, mom, state 1. That might have just been turned off by default. Still invalid. Set. Scoreboard players set. Players set. John, mom 2. And then it doesn't do anything. How much broke? I'm curious. Oh, wait! Duh! Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but this is definitely a bug. Whenever the clocks in here were... See, this is the whole thing that runs most of those things. So I was confused why that wasn't working. So this should have activated my mom's states. So I'm still getting inactive stuff. Let's see. So over here, yeah, these are all of the mom test scores. My score should be set to 2, maybe. Anything? So let's see. Troubleshooting. Do these commands not work like they did? I wonder. Scoreboard players set me mom state 1 and then set mom to 2. Maybe just set them both to 1. Maybe I'm getting them mixed up. This is kind of strange because I don't know why. I really don't know why this isn't working. They're just basic commands. I don't know why the format would be wrong. They've worked before. I don't know why they wouldn't work now. So I guess we can move on to something that may work. Let's go ahead and check out the new title command. So title me, let's see, new Bark Town. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I have actually no idea how to format these. It just occurred to me. Let me see if there's a generator online. I just try and go for those things. So let's see. Minecraft title command generator. Thank you, Google. You are great. Website. And let's see. Let's do player selector at A. Fade in 1 second. Display 5 seconds. Text. And then let's see. New Bark Town. And then let's have you be gold. Get the code. Okay, so yeah, I never would have been able to guess this. Never would have been able to guess that code. But there we go. New Bark Town. So it'll be on there and it'll display for 5 seconds. And what I'm planning on doing with these is putting these at the entrance to a city. So I'm planning on grabbing the coordinates for something. And then whenever you walk in, you'll trip that and it'll just go like New Bark Town. And yeah, let's see. Let me see if I can get... Because I know that there are subtext as well. Let's see. Run this code to show subtitle. Remember your title. Need to be able to show a subtitle. Test. So let's just get the code. Run this code to show subtitle. Test. Okay, wait. We might be able to do 2 of them. So test. Get the code. So with this, let's see what this does. Oh, it just adds in new, like more words. Let's see. So underline, bold, no. Text. Let me see what happens if I put subtext there instead of just text. Absolutely nothing. I've broken the code. I love when I do that. So it doesn't look like we'll be able to put... Oh, no, wait. We can do that pretty easily, actually. So text, scoreboard objective. What am I missing? And then subtitle. Get the code? Okay, I'm confused. Let's just stick to the standard New Barktown stuff. So, so title, get the code, remove the test, get the code. All right, so New Barktown we have here. So this is going to play whenever you're going to enter New Barktown. And then we need to set up a clock for this kind of stuff that I think is going to just be independent of all this stuff. So let's go ahead and get that going. We can probably just put it right over here. And I already have a cooldown objective, so this isn't going to display if you just stand there for a long time, so that is good. Let's see, so let's go ahead and get a hopper clock going. I'm not even going to bother opening my inventory. That is too normal of me. And let's see, so let's go ahead and get command blocks here. Should these be test for commands, or should they be just everyday, just straight commands? I feel like test for would work better. Actually, no, it's fine. Let's see, so get this going, and then let's get you with something. There you go. And so here we have, let's see, new bark, cherry grove, violet, azalea, eurotique, olivine. What do you call that? Like for some of these cities, like especially like Cyanwood, it's going to be a little more difficult too, since like they don't have entrances necessarily. And also one of the things that I'll need to determine is the rotational data. So yeah, these are definitely going to be test for commands. What I'm going to need to be doing is looking for test for commands where they're looking in a certain direction. So they're going to have to be looking towards the city for it to make sense. So like when they're walking out, they're going to be turned completely the opposite direction, and it's not going to display the text. Ideally, that should be fine. So let's go ahead and test this out here. So what we're going to want to do is test for, and then right here will be yes. So test for at P, or no, at A. Still can't tab those, unfortunately. 644, 64, negative 520, 15 radius? Yeah, that'll be fine. And then I need to pull up the Minecraft rotational argument. So let's see. So rotational argument. Captchas. I'm getting captchas trying to just browse the internet. So rotation is, let's see, rotation. How are these done in, like they're not done, like they're not in teleboards, but I've seen people make maps of these with arguments and command blocks for clone command. Let's see. That's Minecraft forum. Let's see. Ba-da-bum. Maybe it's just like let me just mess with this. Minecraft arguments. Like this is so typical of me. I'm just looking up stuff on a stream. So let's see. We have command stats, XYZ. Last output. That is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a list of... Actually, this might be. Okay, so L, levels, select by score, select by team, select by name, volume, horizontal rotation. This is what I'm wanting. So RX, that is what it is. So RX has got to equal... Well, it has to be in between. So RXM. And then RX equals... So they have to be looking this way, and my rotational value is right over there, facing east towards positive X. So right now I'm facing negative 90. So they have to be facing between, let's see, 180, or no, I'm going to want negative like 179. So that'll be the minimum, negative 179. And then the RX will be over here 0. So actually wait, like maybe negative 3, just so it'll stay within the negative range. So you have to be facing this little arc here. Ideally this should work. Let me go ahead. You know what? I'm just going to build the commands here just so I'll be able to test. I don't want to have to fly all the way back there. But if we get it this first time, then we're going to just get the coordinates and then do it from the rest. So I guess if this works, then we'll be good. So let's see, put you here. I don't need that for the simple commands I'm doing. I'm just doing test for like this. So let's see, throw you in there. So currently it is looking for, well, now it's looking for, is it finding anybody? So currently I am not within that, but if I go like this, excellent. And then if I look this way, it is still mapping it, but it's taking me out of that radius. No, hey, this is exactly what I want. So, actually, I completely got the things on here. So we're going to want these to be mixed. So I was looking the opposite way. I was looking the way that you would be going out, which is not what you would want. What you do want, though, is something maybe like this, and then let's try and take off the negatives. So now it should do when I'm only looking at the city. So, and then if I turn around, it does deactivate. Excellent. So if I look towards the city, and then I'm sitting here with cooldown, and then if I run out of the radius, no harm, no foul. This is great. This is so cool. Let's see. So, yes, it is 170, by the way. I forgot 180 instead of So 170, or no, yeah, 179, something like that. And then we'll just do 1. Didn't catch that, but honestly, I don't think it would have mattered a whole lot. It's just still a hemisphere. So facing this area as opposed to facing away, this is going to be sweet. So, and then we need another argument here. So argument score cooldown equals 0. So what this will do is it'll also give you a score of cooldown, which is something that I've been using in the whole thing before. Also, did I get this mixed up? So if I look away, excellent. Okay, so I did not get those mixed up, but what I do have is a score of cooldown, so it will prevent like spams from doing that, and it'll set a cooldown value, so it'll be so much. So let's go over here and then let's get this test4 thing working. So our command will go there, and then let's go ahead and get this here going. So first thing, second thing will happen. Where does that? This is that command, correct? This is our thing, New Barktown. Excellent. So let's go ahead, paste that in here. Give it the same player arguments. And let's see, right here. So, and then we will do also scoreboard objective, or no, scoreboard players set at A, arguments, cooldown. How often do I want that to activate? So each one of those, let's see, 20. 20 sounds fine. So it will give them a score of cooldown so it won't activate at a rapid fire pace. So yeah, let's go over there and see what it looks like. And actually, I forgot you can fly faster. I was about to wonder about that, so let's see. Let's see. So if we're walking in here, it will just be like la da 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 da, chilling. Yes, that looks so good. And then if you just keep walking around, oh yes, this looks great. And so if I just stand here, it will come up again, but it will slowly change over time, or it'll slowly like be setting my score, so it's not going to do it in rapid fire. So my score of cooldown should be wearing off 20 is, so if you divide, I think that's like a quarter of a minute. 80 is a full minute. Yes, a quarter of a minute, so 15 seconds. Okay. Let's see. So if I walk around again, let's see. So will it do it if, oh wait, do I have, I forgot to check. Do I even have a scoreboard that is going to be removing that cooldown? Because I'm pretty sure that's in like the main command block cycle, but I don't think it's actually, okay, yeah, you're still being activated. Cooldown, let's see. Shop gen cooldown. Actually, let me use this as a, let me use that as a counter, because I'm pretty sure I use cooldown somewhere else. I think shop cooldown is oh no, shop cooldown is what I use for the radio announcements and stuff like that. So I need to put in a cooldown just for the other thing. So what I can do is just copy and paste this command, but instead of like just having it be, say, shop, it'll just be the regular cooldown. Since I don't think I put that in for the ordinary cooldown, because I don't think it did anything, actually. So let me go ahead and do that. And let's pop on over there again. So, hey, we're getting more viewers and then people are saying hi. How's it going? Shiny Gamey, or something like that. Shiny Gammy? Gammy G? Something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if this will do it again. And yes. Okay. And let's go ahead, stand here. I'll take a drink of water for a little bit of a delay. Yes. Okay. Excellent. So it'll just do that whenever we're looking in that direction. So let's go ahead, be in New Barktown, and let's not have it do anything. So now I would say about the reset should be finished. So let's go ahead and just hop out of our way. Ah, it's still doing that. Did I have that rotational data set? Let's see. So in here we have, yeah, we have the rotational data set for that kind of stuff. So command set title, that has the rotational data. So it shouldn't play unless I'm looking in that direction. So let's see. My degree of rotation, it's in between. Maybe I should make it a little more narrow. Maybe I shouldn't just make it like a hemisphere. Or maybe that hemisphere is off, because remember, I was looking at it from a different angle. I probably have that wrong, actually. So it needs to be in between 0 and like 180, like 170 something. So what did I put in? So Rx min 1 degree, Rx 179, so min max. Let me go over there and check it out again, because I can probably deactivate that. So, what's going on, Seamus? Let's see. So what we have here, it is, let's see. It's testing for, with that rotational data, RxM. Rx selects only targets with a maximum vertical rotation. I'm thinking RY. Selecting targets with a horizontal rotation. I completely mix those up. I am so new to this. So RY is, I think, what I'm looking for. Let me see, because those two things, those two arguments look like they should. They look like what I wanted them to be like. But I think I might have gotten the horizontal rotation. Like, this is so weird that I'm thinking about all this stuff in Minecraft. I don't think about this stuff in real life at all. Then again, I don't think in cubes in real life either. So let's go ahead and pop on back over there and see if that was the problem. So, hey, Mist, how's it going? We're doing some redstone stuff. Well, I'm doing some redstone stuff for Minecraft, the Johto map. So, let's see. So if we walk in here, New Barktown, excellent. That's what I want. And let me go ahead and stand here in this direction. Let's see. If I stand in this direction and it comes up, then something's wrong. But if I turn around, that means that something's right. Yes, that is exactly the effect I was looking for. So that should work perfectly. Ideally, everything should work perfectly, but we're going to need maybe 1 or 2 of these for each area that they're going to be in. So if we're walking out like this, there should be absolutely no message when we pass through the area, and there wasn't. Excellent. But if we're walking through like this, then it should go New Barktown. Oh man. My adventure map senses are tingling. This is great. This is actually really nice. So we're going to need to go and get those for Cherry Grove and all those cities. So I got my handy dandy Fly HM there. And, oh man. Actually, maybe, wait a second. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm going to need to go and start converting some things like these into barrier blocks. But that's going to have to be done whenever Minecraft... or like whenever the entire map is updated. Because remember, we can only do stuff in this area just for being able to paste it in, because there's no Pixelmon stuff in this area. It's all just redstone. Dang. But yeah, barrier blocks are going to need to be replaced. If you weren't familiar, those were my workaround for barrier blocks before all of that. So let me go ahead and get rid of my mechanics here. So we have that concept down. That was a very good thing. So let me, excuse me. Let me go ahead and switch on back over here and see what we need to do. So, where'd OBS go? There you are. So monitor here, we have fly command, update the fly command blocks to radius of 0. Fly commands. Oh, wait, the test for blocks that are within like 1. Okay, I remember what I was saying there. Let's see. Fill commands, summon infinite decay for item drops. That'd be good, but those will have to be something I'll do for whenever the map is there. Make my own running shoes. That could be something we do. So let's go ahead and do that. So make own running shoes using the slot B. I may have to go and find a command that uses this, because I can't recall the structure of it. It's testing for, like, an inventory of something, obviously. But, let's see. So, Minecraft, test for 100B, test for item slots, selected item slots, and then pulling up a YouTube video. Seriously, dragons is so awesome of a redstoner. I'm getting so many commands from that. So let's see. If we're looking for 100B, let's see. Test for item slot 0. Okay, so yeah, this is testing for if there's an item active in your inventory here. So let's go ahead and get some leather boots. So those will work. This is just so old running boots are not going to wear out anytime soon. Like, you're going to have the fast running boots always and forever whenever you're wearing them. So Minecraft, and then what are your exact names? Leather boots. That's what I thought it was. I nearly spilled water all over my desk. That would have been very, very bad. So leather boots. Leather boots. Slot, and then it was 100B, I believe. 100B. And let's see. So selected slot. And then let's get a comparator output to make sure it's working. Wipe the water that's got on my keyboard. And then let's see. Let's see. I'll put this in constant motion just for testing. So the command currently does not work because we don't have these on. But if I do that, it does not turn on. Let's see. Jond Games does not require, or does not meet the data structure. So test for item inventory slot 100B. There was something over here, wasn't it? Oh wait, selected. Okay, so I'm gonna have to have all of these. I forgot. It was so if I take these off, and then I select. Okay, so unfortunately, what I would have to do there is have 8 of these commands running. Okay, I kinda get this. So what I'll need here is going to be, you know what, I'll just siphon off some signal from this one. So what I'll want is, and actually something just occurred to me. If you're playing in multiplayer, actually hold on, can I get rid of this? Yes, selected inventory slot. I can. It's not in any way bound to that. So if that happens, also let's get rid of this radius tag. So test for anybody. Excellent. And then if I take it off, that's exactly what I thought. But if you put leather boots on, okay. Okay, cool. So what needs to happen with that, though, is it's going to have to run in a clock. And it's going to have to... Let me see. So we're not going to need them in, like, this full cycle here. But what's going to need to happen is it's going to have an inverted signal. And let me just clean out my inventory a little bit. Like, most of these can just be thrown out and despawn. So let's see. Chuck these out. Most of this stuff I just do not straight need. Perfect. That definitely cleared up a lot of space for me to just chuck stuff. Let's see. Let's grab a torch. And then you go there. So what needs to happen is whenever a person is wearing those. So let's see. Testing for a person with all those. But if you put on boots, it will activate. That'll give you speed. And then when you take them off, it'll deactivate speed. Honestly, I feel like I might just want to keep in the standard running boots. Let me actually go to Sethbling's video, because I know he did a concept just like this, and I wanted to see what commands he was working with. So, let's see. Sethbling, running boots, or jump boots. Something like that. Let's see. So I am looking for... Let's see. Over a year ago, that's probably not what I was looking for. Let's see. Shoes, maybe? Yeah, I'm not getting anything I really recognize. Especially by him. And then let's... maybe go to videos. Okay, so maybe we can try testing this out, or doing something with this a little later. Because I know it was a long time ago with it, when it comes to this. One of the things I was also wanting to look at is let's see, armor stands, but I don't think there's anything we can really do there at the moment. Compact egg randomizer, we can go ahead and, I guess, do that. Fill command. Okay, yeah, that's actually something we can do right now, since it'll exist within the area that we have here. So let's go ahead and fly over to Bellsprout Tower. See what I mean? I'll need to use barrier blocks as opposed to doors. So let's fly on over to Violet City. And you currently... Test 4 blocks do not work, do you? I just kind of got here. Oh no, the clocks are just the things that are being buggy. It looks like they may have cloned. Yep, that definitely cloned. I better go and check and see if that's like that in the regular one, because that is not a good thing if it did. So, let's go back on up to the top. And let's fly over to Violet City. So if you're familiar with Gen 2, in Violet City there's this thing, Bellsprout Tower, and what happens is these, oh my gosh, the core here actually rocks back and forth. So what I was wanting to do is maybe get an effect like that going where it will clone and move these things back and forth. So I would love to get this working, but it seems like I might need 2 people on, so let me open it to LAN, and I will go ahead and add in another account of mine, so I can be here and observe it while it happens. So Minecraft, let's launch another window, and I'll go ahead and pop into here. So let's go ahead and switch to Jond 22. 1.8, and let's go ahead and pop him on. John D, what about a sign thingy that will do something? How do you mean, sign thingy? Sign thingy to do something. Oh, like, I've seen people, like, right-clicking signs, and are you talking about, like, in Sethbling's updated building game, where, like, it'll show on and off status on a sign, and if you right-click that sign, something will happen? Is that what you're talking about? Because I've seen those, and I'm very intrigued by those. But, I don't know. I have no idea how to do that. I'll probably have to go and download the world. Let's see. So, I'm looking for direct connect, localhost, 255.77. Failed to connect. Oh, no, wait, the port is put on here. It was a brand new port. Localhost 52214. 52214. Logging in. And we are good. So I'm over there. And in spectator mode, which is all I need. TP, Jond 22, Jond Games. And spectator mode will go there and watch the little thing here. Aw, that's neat. Haha. I forgot you could do that. I forgot that spectator mode worked like that. So, So you will go here, and then you will go back to spawn. I believe you were still there. No, because I flew here. Okay, let me just go back to Pallet Town. Pallet Town? New Bark Town, and we'll just hover over here. So basically, what I think we need to do is just have a command, or like have a clock, kind of like the mom clock, but with a bit more delay. And what needs to happen is it needs to clone in sequence certain parts of the pillar here. So game mode 1. So what needs to happen, I suppose, is this part is going to need to get cloned over. And I realize this is probably going to break the beacons that I have in the center. Just because, well, beacons need freaking light to work. Or need stuff in the way. Also, why is there glass here? Oh, I had multiple beacons in here. So these are probably going to be disrupted. Ho-hum. I just put the wrong block there. So there's not going to be beacons shooting out of there. And it's also not going to be solid, so that's going to be to our advantage. What we're going to need to do is /clone. So does cloning remove? Let's see. So we need to maybe do these in, so over here. And then how big do we want to do these? Maybe like in 5 chunks all the way up. So 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. And maybe about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here, let's get the rest of the command. I seriously love that. That is so helpful. So cloning, it will go like that, and then it'll go 1 block over. Can I do the command like this? So let's see. In that direction, it will go -1 each time. So if I do that, oh, that is exactly what shouldn't have really happened. It needs to be relative to a command block. That's right. So yeah, let's move it. So the first coordinates, just move those over 1, I believe. 58. Maybe I should just start with the entire thing first, as opposed to doing this all in chunks right off the bat. So let's get the general concept done before we get it too far in. So that first command still stands. Let's fly all the way up to the top to get that second one. So, John, when do you think your server will be 1.8? Currently it is. You can connect to it on 1.8, but it's not obviously true 1.8. And the answer to that is just whenever, like Spigot or something of the sort can be updated. So, unfortunately, the Craft Bucket debacle is going to have to blow over and like get stuff done. So, hey, somebody liked this stream on YouTube or on Twitter. Hey, so what orientation was I facing? I completely disoriented myself. Let's see. So let's go ahead and build this here. Let's dig in here. I need to see which way I'm facing. So that way is the city. Okay. Now, I was getting all topsy-turvy and stuff. So that is the way that I want to face. And that the other one is down there. So we'll want to be on this side, I believe. So, let's get rid of these coordinates here. 58, 124, 21. So what we're going to need to do is clone these over, this entire thing over by 1. So let's go 61, 58, 18, and then destroy, I believe. Replace. Masked? I forget what that stands for. Also, this one needs to be moved over in a negative direction, so 60 like that. Source and destination cannot overlap. Ah, shoot. So maybe what we need to do... Let's see. Actually, maybe that's just for mast? Nah, it can't. So, okay, I have a workaround for this. What we're going to need to do is fill this with air at the same time that this is filled with, or over here is filled with air, and then vice versa. So what we're going to need to do is have 4 commands. This side be wood. I just noticed. Why do I not just have a night vision potion? That seemed so obvious at the time. Perfect. So what we need to do is have 4 commands, one side over here. So let me go ahead and grab that. Actually, no, 8 commands, I believe. 8 commands. So fill. And then let's go all the way up here. So this one is going to, since it's going to be swaying in 2 different directions, yeah, there's going to need to be, fill this with wood, fill this with air. So we're going to need 2 for each, 8 in total. Minecraft, wood. What are your exact names? Log. Duh. Wood is the actual thing. Let's see. So log. And it'll be, I think, a data value of maybe 3? No. Okay, so yeah. That's what it should be. So let's go ahead and get this clock working. So bada bing, bada boom. Let's just have some diamonds in it. And then now we need to actually make this a clock, because right now it's just hoppers going in a chain. Nothing really special about it. So right there. I should be using chords, but concept. Do the concept before you get it completely done. So let's see. Okay, so now maybe each one of these is going to have their own stage. So each of these are going to have to do 2 commands about at the same time. Actually, that'll work perfectly. So what needs to happen here is it will fill it with air. Or no, it'll fill this with logs. And then it'll fill... Okay, first let's get the slivers going. So we're going to need 2 like that. 2 like that, just to keep records of the commands. So that'll be air. And then we can go ahead and move these over by 1 block. So that'll be 61 as opposed to 62 for all these. 61 for log, and then this will be air. And then the X value for this over here is going to be 58. And then the last one will be 57. So 58. 58. And then, so U will be the air. So now we just pretty much need to get these in sequence for all this stuff. So 57. Oh wait, forgot the first one over here. 57. Copy, and then logs. So, or no, this one needs to also just be air. So, now we need to match these up with that clock to make it all good, and let me chuck out everything I have, so it's going to be easier to manipulate. So what needs to happen is, let's have it sway left to right, I guess. So sway, that'll be log. It'll initially need to be log, and then the next one will be air. So just to keep these kind of consistent, so log will be like here, and then air will be there, I guess. So log, let's see. So you go here, and then let's try and add in the air blocks. So pretty much just shift these over 1. So you will go... No, wait. You go here, I believe. You go in the back one. No, this isn't. This isn't. Okay, so I think it should be like that. I'm getting myself a little bit confused here. Let's see. So, mainly because I started from the opposite way that I was before. I shouldn't have done that. But... Okay, I'm liking that for 3 of the sequences. The 4th sequence doesn't match up. But I'm liking this. This looks nice. It looks a lot like the Bellsprout tower actually does. Like how it just kind of sways. Maybe make it a little bit slower, but this is what we were looking for. So, that sequence is the one that's off. This one, the front one, is the one that is off from the transition. So, that one needs to be moved over. The filling of the logs needs to be moved over 1, it looks like. It looks like it's filling 1, 2 over. And then the animation here, like that, and then like that. No, wait. Let's put that back to 2. 2, and then put you... let's see what happens if we get rid of that. I didn't middle click that, I just realized. Let's see. I think I just messed this up. Okay, so that one over there, that one over there, that one over there. So the U go over here. Let me actually redo the airs now that I think about it. So let me just completely redo the air, the ones that'll replace it as air. So we'll only have a solid block there for a second. So U will go over this way, I believe. No, I just used the log command for that. So you just got to mess around a lot of the times with Minecraft and Redstone. You got to figure out what works. So you will go over to here. You will go over to here. And you will go over to here? Maybe? No, definitely not. Definitely not. That's just keeping the sides looking weird. So I had it right in the first orientation, it looked like. So let me see. Maybe this maybe the order that the blocks get set are a bit off. So it sets it there, sets it there, sets it there, and then sets it there. I don't think that's the way that it needs to be. So it sets it there. I think it's just out of order. Let me redo the logs too. So let me see. Just redo most of these. So all of you are reset. So what needs to happen? So it goes left. So you go here. So the leftmost activates, and then at the same time, so like this is being cloned, so this one's going to need air. The rightmost one is going to be needing to set air at the same time. And then what happens is it will go over to the second leftmost. That's going to need the logs. And then the second most is going to also at the same time set air. No, wait. So these two logs need to be switched, I believe. So you go there, you go there. Because I'm thinking of like the whole thing is like shifting over in a certain direction. But it's still like a single pole that's shifting over as opposed to that. So okay, let's try this one more time. I feel like I understand it at this point. But, so, what happens is, the pole is here, so this side. Let me try and just like map this out a little bit. Oh, that was really fast. So, these two are going to move at the same time. And then these two would move at the same time. So, whenever this one, these two will shift together. I don't know why this is taking me so long to understand. Hey, Alex is here, I just realized. Let's see. Do you mind the use of excess caps and colored chat in your chat spam on your server? Not particularly. I mean, if people want to talk in like caps and color, it's a little annoying to some people, but also I just realized I mapped these out wrong. So those two shift together. So if this one shifts, I believe. Yes. So this is definitely good in like helping me represent it. So whenever this one turns log, this one will need air. And then so that one, it shifts it over. So let's see what this looks like. So that's just that one. And then here is all the way over. Yes, just like that. And then here, we will set this one as a log. Okay, so yeah, it'll go in this direction. It would go this one and then this one. So you will get air. This is all just weird to like comprehend. I haven't actually done like Minecraft animations before, especially anything like this. Let's see. So, and then you would activate everything's so quiet now. Minecraft music, where are you? Let's see, and then let's see, I just did over here. So at the same time, your air would be set. And then the final reversal. This air would be set. And then you will be set to logs. I think the wrong log is setting on this side in this stage. In this stage, the logs on this, the rightmost side, but everything else looks like it's working like it should. Now I guess what I need to just do is fill the inside here with logs. So, actually, you know what? Fill. This is about as quick as it's gonna get, now that I think about it. So let's fly all the way up here. And we should have an animated Bellsprout tower. Man, I'm liking this. So, tab, Minecraft, log. And then let me actually step out of the way. There we go. That looks actually pretty cool, especially when you're just walking through it. And then one last thing, there's a bit of lighting glitches up here that we might need to fix a little bit of. Let's see. So let's go around the top like this. Don't get smushed in by it. Let's see. Oh, right. Yeah, because there's like that vertical stuff like that. So let's fill in that hole there. Let's see. I don't know any other way about like preventing those lighting glitches, but this mission accomplished. So this is what I wanted. Let me teleport over here. So TP, effect, night vision. One. Actually, no. Yeah, seconds. True. Excellent. So, and then, yeah, let me get over here. So, now we're in Bellsprout Tower, and everything just shifts. This took too long, but it looks oh so good. Like, that looks really good to me. If I can do that in sequences. Oh man, that looked cool. Job well done, me. Alright, so that's that is completely contained in there. Let me go back to spawn. And actually here, let me pop up on the monitor. And what else do we have to do? So, let me start building a 1.8 build. So, over here, we have our... Did I at any point have the Bellsprout Tower shifting? Yes. To make it rock back and forth. So you have been done. Let's see. Implement dynamic torch lighting. Nah. Ruin of Alps puzzle. That is something we could do as well. Update the fly command blocks. What else can we do that will make it like just there on its own? Summon infinite decay items. Most of this stuff is just out and about in the actual world, so unfortunately I can't really do a whole lot. Merge jade, blue, and red orbs. I can go and merge a lot of the randomizers that I have. So let's fly on back to spawn. Seriously, I like that. That looks nice. And then let's fly on over to New Bark. And let me actually just fly upstairs. Hi, Mom. You're stuck in barrier blocks. Oh, you. And then let's fly on over here. And boom. So. Oh, it's a rabbit. Hey, buddy. Hey, guys. I didn't know that they really spawned. I've never really seen them, to be honest. So yeah, these are good. Let me go ahead and delete these since all those commands are in there. So, excellent. Let's go ahead and get some more randomizers condensed. So here we have the orbs, or here we have the commands that will give you an orb. And then, let's see. So what happens if we actually give them to me? Because I remember I was getting broken textures before. Let's see. Let me set my score. Or no, let me take out the argument that is give to with a score of that. So let's do that. And let's just at P. Let me just give it at P. And after this, we can import the Repel stuff. That's another thing that I thought we should be able to do. So let's go ahead and get down a command block. So let's give me a jade orb. Let's see if that shows the broken texture. It does, in fact, show a broken texture. That's unfortunate. What does the firework charge look like? So your name is firework charge as opposed to... No, it's firework charge like that. Minecraft firework charge. And it was named Jade Orb. Maybe because it's enchanted? I actually don't think it's enchanted. Maybe it's just the formatting of it. So if we take this out... Or no, if we take out the explosion color argument... Maybe it will. So that should be all. No, just broken textures. Let's see. Maybe because it's named? I think it's something having to do with that data value is the problem, mainly. Let me go back and grab that command. And yeah, I think it's the data value that I was using, so that's a little more obvious. So the data value I do have here is actually to like help me distinguish between which one it is. So amount data value. See, there we go. That's the normal jade orb that we want. So okay, and let's go ahead and get these. We'll want the same like command radius that Professor Oak will be. Like Professor Oak, if you don't know, in the game gives out like those orbs, and then the orbs you take them to like that dome that you can get through on the opposite side of like right on the that east side of the map. So let me go ahead and actually move over here, and we'll upgrade these test fours to an actual item as opposed to a scoreboard objective. So let me see. I need to go back and grab the item. No, wait, I can just use the clear command, derp. Because that won't activate, actually, if anything happens like that. So, scoreboard, go away. Let's see. So, you're testing for, actually, keep that radius. That's what we'll want. But we're going to clear at me firework charge. Do I still have that? Nah. Let me bring you back so I can get the command right. So over here I was doing that stuff. So I'm going to need to clear all this. So what happens here, we will set this here, and don't forget to say here a little bit more. So we got that, and it'll try and clear me a firework charge 0, 0. So it shouldn't actually clear it, but it'll attempt to clear it, and it should be under the impression that it'll clear it, but it won't actually leave from my inventory. Ideally, that's how it's going to go. So let me go ahead and yeah, let's go ahead and test this. So it's trying to clear it, and it is not, in fact, actually activating because I used a test for, which is probably not what I want. Slash clear is probably what I want. Is not doing that. So let me see if I can find a command that'll do that. Clear Minecraft. Named 1.8. Minecraft 1.8 snapshot stuff. Test for an item. I'm back to this guy. Dragons. So display. Oh, that's a lot easier. That is a lot easier than that command. So let's go ahead and do. Let's see. And then test for. Now this is what I'm looking for. So Minecraft. Firework charge. And then it'll be named Jade Orb. Orb. And A. So, if I get rid of that. Hey, this is exactly what I was looking for. So much less complicated than I thought it would be. So, the Jade Orb will be here. But first, I forgot to keep that radius data, since that'll be important. Let me grab that. And then delete the rest. Slash clear. It'll be at A. With that and the bracket. Copy. Done. And then you are looking for the blue orb. Yes. So blue. Blue orb. And then you are looking for the red orb. And if we have either of these, let me go ahead and make sure it'll clear it from our inventory before we walk in there. So it'll say started glowing. Set a redstone block. Set my score back, which These we can probably just get rid of. And then here it will set a redstone block, play sound. So I don't actually think I have a command in here to clear it from my inventory. Yeah, tell raw, set block, play sound. Maybe we actually want it to clear it from our inventory here, since we're not just detecting it, we're actually wanting to get rid of it. It'll clear it and then start glowing. Let me see. So, test here. And quantity 1. So, now we have our jade orb. We walk in. Bada boom. Anything happening? Let's see. Let's jump in. I wonder, is the thing up there working in its entirety? Because I know over here, let's see. Test for, yeah, it's just looking for anybody in that radius, and it did find me. So, what would it be doing? Set block. I'm trying to figure out what happened. Like, why didn't it clear? I mean, obviously, I'm not expecting a Pokemon to spawn in, because that's, well, duh, we're not in Pixelmon. But it should have activated all this stuff. So, Jondi 22, or Jondi Games, yeah, Jondi 22. Come to me. Observe these. I want to see what happens. So, you go there, and you'll watch over that. Switch to monitor view. And let's fly in. So, if I jump in here, what happens? I heard a piston. Okay, yeah, it's sensing me. That's what the piston is. But it's not removing my orb. It's not detecting it either. Let's see. Maybe it's the data value and then the amount. So I have a jade orb. That's what it was, actually. That is exactly what it was. Okay. So, I just got those two numbers mixed up. I can understand that. 1, 0, done. 0, 1. Done. And then, why didn't the floor set? The floor should work fine like that. Let me go give myself like a red orb or something, because the floor should have activated. I want to see to what extent it did not. So, oh man, my voice is actually getting tired. I might have to end this a little early. So the jade orb started glowing. So the tell raw did in fact activate. I didn't actually get a good look at that, so let me try that again. And actually, yeah, so game mode 3. I am loving the spectator mode, actually. So yeah, let me take a look at that. Let me see. Do I have that command on? No, I just have... Let me just give myself another one of those. So, maybe I do. Maybe I have to be in game mode 2. Maybe that's just the thing. Because I've actually had that kind of thing in there, so... Let me jump into here. Game mode 2, and then we run in. Okay, yeah, it should have actually. Man, my voice is actually, like, my voice is really hurting. It's kind of starting to hurt to talk. I don't know why. Game mode 1. What do you got in here? Too far away to hear the sound. Understandable. Block place, though. This should be pretty straightforward. TP. Oh, wait. TP. I'm just burning alive. TP. Jondi 22. 22. 10. That's better. Okay. Oh, hey, Toast. let's see. Let's go over here. Let's see. So the sounds, maybe the coordinates are just off. Because, like, it should work. I feel like there shouldn't be any problem. Let me see if the problem is over here. So the Jade Orb would have, this is what should have happened. That would activate. And then over here. This isn't setting blocks. Huh. That's kind of strange. I don't know. Also, lol. That's kind of strange. I'll have to check stuff like that out. But yeah, okay. I'm probably going to have to just end off this live stream because I don't know why it's starting to, like, hurt to talk. Like, literally, like, I'm kind of almost in tears. I have no idea why. Maybe I just need more water. But this is kind of what you have to look forward to whenever it comes to all this. Let me go ahead and go here. Why did I use fly whenever... Also, where am I? I have no idea. I need to go into my redstone world, and with that... Oh, wait, I forgot I was hosting it on there. Let me go into my redstone world on here. And what we could do before we end off is troubleshoot the, like, Repel thing that I made a video on pretty recently. So, over here, I believe, was that mechanism. Let's see. Where were you? I'm pretty sure I developed you right around here. This is probably an earlier version. I think I might have in a snapshot profile something different. Let me go and look at that. Because I'm pretty sure that's true. Let's see. So my snapshot profile, or my default profile, goes to that, a default thing. And then my snapshot profile goes to, let me guess, the default directory? The default directory. So, it was in a backup I made before I transferred over servers, which I happen to have pretty handily available. Saves, and we have my redstone world. Let me go ahead and copy that in. So let's see, YouTube, Minecraft, default, saves, paste. And then replace just the destination files. That'll just overwrite the world that was in there. Wait, why did I join my, or do that? I don't need my snapshot profile, I guess. Let's see. Single player. Yep, there are no worlds in there. Because it was a snapshot profile instead of the actual profile. So, let's go ahead and launch Minecraft 1.8 once more. And then we will get the Repel thing in, and we'll be good. So... yeah, I'm probably going to be working on this for the rest of the day. Just kind of like optimizing 1.8. Or like optimizing Johto for whenever 1.8 comes out. Since Pixelmon did say, I think that this is going to be their last of their 3.2 series. But then again, 3.3 can probably just come out on 1.7 and still have to do with like breeding and stuff like that. Like the breeding update. I'm looking forward to that. But... I have to assume that Forge is going to be getting some leeway, or is going to be getting some... This is kind of concerning now. So I copy you from there. If I go to .minecraft, default profiles, saves, there are definitely worlds in there. There are a lot of worlds. I was probably on my snapshot profile still. Go to default, edit profile. Perfect. That is what I want to do. Let's see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This isn't bizarre. You guys are fighting in there, aren't you? Let's see. So, yeah, here we go. This is exactly what I was looking for. So, let's go ahead and join into here. So, hopefully, yes. The Repel, this is exactly where I left off whenever I did my Repel video. So set you to peaceful. You are currently going, actually. So let me go ahead and get the commands working in here. You do not have any at the moment. So let's go ahead and create a scoreboard I had for it and go to New Barktown for here. And let's go back to spawn. Such fast flying. I love it. So yeah, let's pop on there. Pop on over here. And we can go ahead and get the Repel in. So first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get a fast clock. Like it has to basically work with hoppers, unfortunately. That's going to be the way that it's going to have to go, just so things are going to work stably whenever I release the map. So unfortunately, mobs aren't going to be just like flying like that, like they were in the video there. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, should we drive it off of this one? I feel like this is just going to be the easiest to do. We're going to siphon over some of the redstone current over here. And then what we'll do from here, we'll have all of our command blocks. So let's see what this looks like. So currently we have our execute command for the entity data. So that's basically the big thing that drove it. So let's see. Right here. These miscellaneous command blocks can pretty much just go away. If I haven't used them at this point, I'm probably not going to. So let's have the execute command be here. So, all right. So let's start spawning in. No, that's the opposite of stuff that I wanted to spawn in. I just saw a spawn egg. Silly me. Back to spawn. Let's see. Okay, so here we go. This is what we want. And then we are going to want our little things here to be testing for our stuff like this. So actually, let's not do it like this. Let's have it be the standard way that we've had everything else in this map, just kind of like this. So not a big deal. Also, there's a rabbit there to help test us, or help it test. That's going to be sweet of you for a volunteer. So yeah, there we have our execute. And then here we're going to have a couple of command blocks that will be like the heart of the Repel. So the first command set we'll have here will be test for the Repel steps. Or no, like this is the testing when you're done with the Repel, I should say. And then you go over here. And then bada boom. And then let's go ahead and make the Repel stuff. So scoreboard, objectives, add, Repel, dummy. Scoreboard, objectives, add, Repel. I forget. Repel, steps. Dummy. And then I think that's all I had. I believe there was also, yeah, health. Scoreboard, objectives, add, health. And then that was bound to your health. So let me do that again. Scoreboard, objectives, add, health, health. Easy. So let's go ahead and get the second over here. So you will be pasted in there. And from there, you will be, comparators, repeaters there. And then you go there. And finally, you go here. And that should be the entire thing for the Repel. So let me go ahead and spawn in a potion that I used for the Repel. And then there's a piggy here to help test us. Haha. So this probably needs to be a faster clock, unfortunately. Let's see. So yeah, it definitely needs to be faster than what we're currently making it. How would a clock like, see, this is why I kind of had it like that. What would a clock like this look like? So, if I did that, where's a rabbit? Where's that rabbit? Hey, buddy. How's it going? Fly, bullseye. Oh, I'm sorry. Does it not work on rabbits? Or is it... Okay, so yeah, now it's activated. Let's see. Ocelots. Maybe it just doesn't work on rabbits. It works on pigs. Like, you just saw it worked. Maybe the signal's just... Oh, yeah, the signal needs to be a little bit further away. That's it. I forgot with these things that has to be, like, a good chunk of blocks away. So you... Alright, so pigs. Ha ha ha. This reminds me of the video. It's not as frequent as the video, but I think I can get around this, so... Repels will be in the 1.8 update. This is good. And then let's run through this field of animals. It's picking them all up. This is perfect, actually. This is exactly how it worked in the video. Yes. That's so cool. But terrifying at the same time. So what we're going to need to do, these are going to have to work on a separate clock. Where was I? Unfortunately, these are going to have to work at a separate clock. That's going to need to be faster. Something like that. So... I wonder if there's a way... Let me see. So I'm probably going to need to move these away in another time, so I'll probably have to do that all off screen and stuff like that. But yeah, repels are imported, and this is good, so let's go ahead and run this all the way down, so ocelots will stop just being ejected into the sky. Poor babies. Especially the baby ones. Let's go ahead and run this out. Let's see. These poor ocelots. Eclipse, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry for the massacre of your brethren. I am truly, truly sorry. I totally just realized. Scoreboard, objectives, I did it wrong. Remove, repel steps. Steps, scoreboard, objectives, add, repel, steps, walk. I totally forgot to add that with the correct argument. It wasn't a dummy scoreboard. It was a walking scoreboard. So now the things should actually wear off. And let's see. These poor little ocelots. I'm sorry for being my test subjects. But yes, it works. It wears off. That is exactly what I wanted to do. And that's about all I think that we can really do for this time. Just, I wish I could have gone longer. I really do. My voice is just starting to give out, so... Yeah, thank you guys for joining me for this little stream. If you liked it, go ahead and like the stream, I guess. It'll transfer over whenever the video is uploaded and all of this stuff. And, yeah, if you guys wanted a little bit of sneak peek of what goes on in Johto Redstone-wise, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.